UK, Canada and Australia recognize Palestinian state. Israel reacts.
Channel CB.
Welcome to CB News. In what can only be described as a seismic shift in decades of Western foreign policy, the United Kingdom, Australia and Canada have today, Sunday, September 21st, formally recognized the state of Palestine. The move has been hailed as a landmark moment for the Palestinian people, but has triggered a swift and angry response from Israel. The diplomatic earthquake comes as more nations, including Portugal, are set to follow suit, placing immense international pressure on Israel over the war in Gaza, which began nearly 2 years ago. The announcements came via social media. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer wrote on X, "Today to revive the hope of peace for the Palestinians and Israelis and a two-state solution, the United Kingdom formally recognizes the state of Palestine." His Canadian counterpart Justin Trudeau shared a similar message, stating, "Canada recognizes the state of Palestine and offers our partnership in building the promise of a peaceful future for both the state of Palestine and the state of Israel." Along with Australia, Britain and Canada, these countries are now the first G7 countries to take this step, with speculation that France and others could follow at UN General Assembly, which opens in New York on Monday. For decades, the long-standing policy of these powerful Western nations was that Palestinian statehood should only come as part of negotiated peace deal with Israel. Today, that policy has undergone a fundamental change, and the reaction has been just as significant. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reacted angrily, vowing to oppose the move at the upcoming UN talks. He said on Sunday that calls for a Palestinian state would endanger our existence and serve as an absurd treat for terrorism. This diplomatic shift is not happening in a vacuum. It comes after almost 2 years of a devastating conflict in Gaza, triggered by the Hamas attack on October 7, 2023, which killed over 1,200 Israelis. Israel's retaliatory campaign aimed at eliminating Hamas has led to a spiraling death toll of over 65,000 people in Gaza, according to territory's health ministry, and has sparked a major humanitarian crisis. In the UK, the government has faced immense public pressure, with thousands rallying on the streets and a recent YouGov poll showing 2/3 of young Britons support Palestinian statehood. However, the question remains, what practical benefits does this recognition achieve? Speaking to the BBC, Britain's Deputy Prime Minister David Lammy offered a dose of realism. Will this feed children? No. It won't. That's down to humanitarian aid. Will this free to the hostages? That must be down to a ceasefire, he added. However, that it was an attempt to hold out for a two-state solution. But for the Palestinian leadership, the move is far from symbolic. Palestinian Foreign Minister Bassem Al-Hagbekian Shaheen told AFP last week, "Recognition sends an obvious message to these Israelis on their illusion of continuing their occupation forever. And this trend is growing." Portugal is accepted to formally declare its own recognition today in New York, joining the more than 140 of the 193 UN member states that already recognize Palestine. What we are witnessing is a watershed moment, a dramatic redrawing of diplomatic lines that puts the UK, Canada and Australia at odds with their key ally, the United States. It's a clear signal of the international community's growing impatience and a desperate push to keep the hope of a two-state solution alive. What do you think about this historic decision? Is it a vital step towards peace or a dangerous precedent? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For more updates, subscribe to our channel. Subscribe now for daily news and updates.